Hello? Hello, hello? Mike's on. I'm good. Hello, welcome back to stream. Okay, it's just. I'm a little puffed. I'm a little puffed right now. Been running around doing shit. Anyway, road trade time. Time to do some. Time to do some voice acting. Time to be. Time to be an explorator. Time to do all sorts of shit. God, I'm really puffed. I'm out of shape. All I did was run around 20 meters and now I'm fucking dying. What has become of me? Okay. Colonies first. Ooh. Except. Okay. Oh. All colonies. Yes. Wait. Doesn't block anything. Immediately send it off. Good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm getting shit done. Okay. I need to remember what the hell's going on. Adamant. Profit. A plasteel. How much plasteel do I got? I want more of everything else, but I don't really have much of all of that. Let's say that for now. Ooh. Huh. That's something interesting. On the frozen world, those special one. Okay. Let's see here. Find the traces of the Gene Stealer cult. Okay. In the void. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to pull up my things. Whoopsies. There was 6. Okay. Here wants me to. I need to go back to Dargonus. Yeah, ignore that. Thassera. Room Palace of Umberland. Arrangement. Oh yeah, I had to do that. Yeah. Sort that out, that's fine. That's fine. And there's no way now. I'm gonna find that. Okay. Let us escape to the expanse. We've got a couple things to do. And a lot of them require me to have right shit going on. I do need to go down there. You know what? Uh-oh. Game breaking. The game's dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Never mind, we're good. Oh. The command bridge received an alarming vox message from the quartermaster. Some of the provisions and drinking water have gone bad and continue to worsen, teeming with fat grey maggots. However, the ship's air remains undefiled with a rank odor, and the maggots sometimes completely vanish from sight. Should we get rid of the afflicted stores? Without hesitation, burn the contaminated provisions. Okay. Or make sure the contamination is not a mere illusion. Okay. Yes. We're gonna do that for you, Iliad. At first glance, the provisions are hopelessly ruined by scabs and disgusting larvae. But looking away makes the squirming filth vanish into thin air. Yet another deception of the war. Thought the Lord Captain proved right when the vessel arrived in real space. Fuck! Now! That's... That hurts. Thank you. Thank you very much. Immediately send this off. Ooh. Execute mission. Yeah. Janus. Go. Oh, I need more reputation with everyone. Except for this one. It's pretty good. Don't want to do that just yet. My god, there's so much stuff to do that I just don't have access to yet. Huh? Okay. All the captains get Pirates Bane. Critical chance against pirates. Both of the expect. Only okay. What? A genetic purchase will stop. This world needs working hands. I'm also guessing that would give me more problems. Oh, it's pretty good, but I don't know. Hold off for the time being. Oh, I can't go back there anytime soon. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. La da da dee, la da da da. La da da dee, la da da da. Intent on bringing the world in. Huh? What? Hang on. Contract available. Tools of the righteous. Hang on. Yes. Absolutely. I would gladly do that. Return to the positive. Blah 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 blah. Hope. Thebos 4. Well, I do need to go to Thebos 4. I may as well just head up there first. Forge a path to Thebos 6. 6, not 4. I know Roman numerals. Good question. Ooh. Oh god. Lord Captain, we have crossed No, I'm good. Scottish, not Russian. Scottish. Lord Captain, we have cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system with our astronomical nautical chart data. The planet Thebos 6 is located here. The problem is the augurs detect an unusual change in the atmosphere. Not unlike a massive release of toxins, it appears that something unfortunate has happened to the planet's underground storage facilities. It is impossible to land safely on the planet just now. Unknown ships are cruising in the system. No need for any cog to analyze it. I can decipher this telemetry easily. Xenos, the armory and the artillery crews are standing by. Where is me? Where is me? Find out what's happening to Thebos. Oh, Drukhari. Let's go. Why do I need to chat when I can just kill? And I've already killed significantly harder challenges.
Report when manned and ready.
Ooh. Go. Send fighters. Okay. Last Hatred Frigate. Last Hatred Frigate. Yeah. Oh, I would like to protect. With this one. All hands on deck. The flashlight torpedoes are loaded with 3 torpedoes and. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Take them down, boys.
Dark void will erase their colors.
There we go. I have a slight feeling that this is not the only amount of force here. Yes. Right. Gentlemen, you have performed what I call a very stupid silly. Okay. Oh my god.
Blessed are the faithful.
Come on. Move to Flavos 6. It's a Flavos. Yeah. Yes, this team is acceptable. Abelard, Argenta, Pascal, Thassera, and Iliad. Picture for picture thing. Okay, once. Okay. Blow my nose. Alright, team. Where the fuck have I gotten myself? Hey. I'm guessing a Nurgle cult's gotten here. Nothing so far. Come on, team.
Leopold 6 always was a penal world. But this, even the miscreants of this place do not deserve such a fate.
Penal world being a prison planet. The man's body is frozen in an unnatural pose. The corpse's fingers are crooked and its teeth are bared in ghastly grimace. Oh no, oh no. Okay, what's over here? The man is clawed at his throat. The Cossack ooze gives off a sickening vapor that eats away at the lining of your nose and mouth, making your eyes water. And lastly, the broken, slashed, and gutted body is still covered with the shreds of a planetary warden uniform. Something's happened here. A sign of heck. Yeah. A waistcoat. Oh. Drukhari. The bodies have been twisted into a pose resembling a servile bow and a bow that is barbed wire.
I always have a backup plan.
What do we have here? You can clearly see several thin cuts left on the blade on the body. Okay, everyone's been tortured. You don't need to be a genius to see that everyone's been bullied. Oh my no. Oh. And they come. Oh, God knows the governor at last. Hello? Drukhari. I wonder if we're gonna get the Drukhari character yet. Thassera, the tall, lithe Xenos, moves with the grace of an otherworldly predator. The creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by Eludicator. Ooh. What voice will we give our Drukari? Candice, Elif, what is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket of the ruins and saved it as a special treat for the Archon? Xenos takes a quick look over her shoulder toward the platform where a few more silhouettes in tar black armor can be seen. Kneel, Xenos, or I shall have you flogged. Crazy. But whose leave are you paying, Lord of my world? It seems By whose leave are you playing, Lord of my world? Xenos' eyes light up with interest. The monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will earn you a bout in the ring at most, without weapons, and soon, without your skin. The humans scattered around you on the platform stared as if they'd seen a ghost. The eyes of some betray their face, fear, others glare with bestial hate, and yet more look upon you with hope. Who are you? My name is known to everyone on this planet. Monkey. I am Thassera, the Deliverer. Thassera, the Benevolent, the one who grants respite from the choking grasp of this world. I decide who lives, who dies, and who finds a new purpose for their existence in cameras in many arenas. Surely this is why you have come here, to fight for my ever-changing favor and for the privilege of being the first to be chained. If there's one race I would rather not spend too much time around, it's the fucking Drukari. Hang on, look. Such grandiose names for a soulless wretch who tortures the breathless and torments the powerless. Your words hint at nobility you have never possessed. Cousin, what are you doing among this rabble? What an unexpected and tantalizing surprise. I cannot wait to take you in my arms and clasp you tightly to me. Do not waste your breath on your lies. Only faint visages of blood connect the Asiyani and the Dark Ones, such as yourself. Ooh. 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 How much would it cost to hire you? I presume the toxic atmosphere is your doing. It could be, or perhaps my mere presence is enough to make base creatures like yourself forget how to breathe. Thassera lets out a nasty chuckle. Are you really surprised at what happened? You wove the net right under your own feet. We merely knocked out the pin that drew it closed tight around you. A couple of volleys at the seals of your underground well, and the planet, the one you have turned inside out, did the rest. I hereby declare you a Category 3 blasphemer for tampering the sacred production cycle of this world's extractiums. The drill on Pascal's mechadendrite springs to life with a howling screech. And your brethren finished what the planet had started. Oh, how they strive to please me and my entourage. Oh, they slaughtered and tortured their own kin for mine and my sister's delight. How they decorated this little arena with still living monkey Did you think all that you see before you is the work of our hands? Think again. Ooh. Andrea, how could you stoop to this? To killing one another for the amusement of the enemies of humanity? A hulking brute who can barely stand coughs up blood and wipes his... Well, was I supposed to lie down and die? The ones who survive the arena, the Xenos take them away. I saw humans boarding shuttles with my own eyes. They're going to take it away from here, you hear? Your statement is false. You are supposed to furnish yourselves with the means of respiratory protection and inflict maximum damage on the perpetrators before ceasing your vital functions. Yeah, who gives a shit? It's about us convicts. The lanky buggers may keep me on a leash, but at least I'll be alive, not coughing up my own lungs. I don't think that one. How cruel are you to... How cruel you are to your unfortunate kin. These monkey have worked hard to entertain their elite audience. Each of them fights with a strength born of desperation, seeking to earn their place in my box of toys. There is always room for more. My toys do break so very easy. To be reduced to a Xenos plaything, a shameful fate for the scions of humanity. Abelard falls silent, shaking his head in dismay. I am a road trader, the Emperor's anointed guardian of humanity, and your doom. Xenos die, scum. Oh, what passion, what naive arrogance, when all this turns into boundless despair and clinging terror. My guest said I will serve such exquisite pleasure. I will play with you myself, monkey, but then the performance would be brief, and we don't want to upset my guests, now do we? From the dusk behind Thassera comes a cry. The distance between you and the Xenos is too great for the elucidator to interpret the words, but the tone alone speaks of irritation in impatience. Thassera raises her blade and points at you. Tell the other monkey that whatever slits your throat will depart for the new home ahead of schedule. And tell them to hold nothing back. Tonight they dance for Eremis herself, the great archon of the cabal of the raving tempest. Do you truly wish to die at the Xenos' behest? If you join forces now, we can end this senseless carnage once and for all. Yeah, exhausted and defeated, faces trade worry glances. The hulking brute next to you hesitates, then spits and breaks a grin. We're going to die anyway. Might as well do it without the heretic's brand. Slay the beasts! Thassera emits a furious scream and takes a step back, signaling to her companions.
Xenos scum!
Xenos.
You don't belong in this galaxy.
Oh.
Adorn myself with your flayed skin.
Okay. Okay. How the hell am I gonna... They're all behind something. This is gonna... Okay. Okay.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Ooh, okay. Let's do a cheeky grenade. There we go. No, nope, no. Okay, 29 health each, 100 and some. Evil boy, Oh, this might work out for Uriat over here. Okay.
I understand.
Go
your
the
intent.
ball.
This tedium is beneath me.
Oh, that's rough. Let's take
If it
this,
serves your cause.
and then we can just. Ooh,
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
okay, good.
Rejoice in
Go on,
battle.
Jinta. Okay. Devastate.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Go.
As the Emperor commands, this is why I will stand my vengeance.
I'll do it.
Our Jinta can take it. She's capable.
You will pay for this in blood.
Ah, I've been venomously struck. Very nice.
Follow my lead.
Okay, good. Go Abelard. Ooh, I like that. Oh, you want to be Kringo? Did you say Kringo?
Victory is imminent.
Ooh, okay.
It will be done.
Ah, scum. Cassia?
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Good. Let's there. Let's try and get
Me?
them.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then we
I
just.
am a navigator, not a
And
servant.
Abelard. Sure, why not?
At your beck and call. Grey hair, sure
Just
hair.
shoot him in the back. Good. Good. Ah. That's rough.
Let's get to it.
Oh, very nice. Haha, you suck. Oh, you know, you're not gonna suck any longer. Haha, you suck even more. Okay. Let's take you here. Okay. Nah. We... Nah, I killed him by accident. Shit. Well, that sucks. I was hoping not to kill him. I thought my phone turned on, but it just turned. It was just a tissue. Oh.
Let's get to it.
Get him.
What pleasure.
I'm bored of this farce, Thassera. Who rules this arena? Archon Yemren, Drakon Mesa. Yay, there he is. There's your boy. Your word is my our command, Archon Yemremeris.
Show me what you got.
Damn, I was hoping I could save everyone.
Let's make it quick. Hold on.
Ow,
Just a moment.
bitch.
I'll brush this off.
Okay. Let's
Here's my perfect
go, Abelard. Go. Take another shot. Good. Oh, shit. I just... Alright. Good, and... Sure, why not? Oh yeah, he just dead.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Alright. Hey. The surviving fighters turn their heads towards you, one after another. All eyes on the battlefield are glued to you. Ooh. What to do? Ooh. By destroying these foul units, you have atoned for your transgressions against the Emperor. Get to the shuttle, the rest of you will be subject to selective punitive servitude. Ooh. Those who fought for me, get to the shuttle as soon as we are away from here. I will give orders for your immediate evacuation of the remaining survivors. Yes, let's be nice. Yay! Mechanicus Creations. The man died clutching the intestines as they split from the lacerated stomach. Hunter Carapace. No. Oh. Drukari stuff. A bunch of Drukari stuff. That mega sucks. The body is missing parts of its extremities. It was hacked to pieces with a dozen strikes. Ooh. Yum.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Blaze. Hello. I'm playing a little bit of Warhammers. Okay. Can't choose ballistic skill, that sucks. Well. Okay. Okay. Some reason I'm getting a cute GameCube. Dope. GameCube's nice. Hope you have fun with it. Ooh, let's increase. I need to think for a moment. Ooh. And 3 controllers too. Smash with the bros. Yeah. Good old GameCube Smash. Whoa. Oh. Or I'm being stupid. I don't know. I don't know how GameCubes work. Perception. Maybe friendship? Where is it? Music taking Medicare. Minus girls. Fellowship. I think that for you, and then I'm selling my damn trading the PS5 for a GameCube is crazy. That's mad. But still, you do what you want. Ooh, each God, the grand strategist, I just don't care. I just don't care. This is, when looking at the description, I was like, oh yeah, wow, wowie. But now it's kind of just Enemies with no okay. Enemies get no melee security. Yes, please. PS5 trash. Do they even have games? Damn. Fucking real. What? All the brace effect. As a Navy officer can use. Wait, once more. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, fine. Oh, let's... Ooh. Yes, ballistic skill. Magenta, probably the same thing if I can. Ooh, grants... whenever the wielder successfully uses shield... Whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack, they immediately use shield... Dodge... Wait a minute. Okay. Mandible. That's... Was support? I want more attack. Give me more attack. Versatility increases critical hit chance by +5 until the end of the third stack. Got so many. Every time it also reduces the target's armor toughness by... Ooh. Wait, how? Yes, I do. I think that works really well with Argenta. What to do? What to do? Perception, willpower. Honestly, whatever. Honestly, yeah. Weapon skill. Her melee is god awful. Pascal, one of assassin attacks an enemy that wounds the assassin. Also, yes. And then Rob. Agility? I don't really need you to be more agile. Weapon skill? Perception's probably pretty good for you. Cassia. Let's just go to the warp area every turn. So, here's the action point. Every odd turn, the navigator gains. You know what? That. And yet, whenever a prey is killed, all enemies in a 10-cell radius around that prey have that agility reduced by. If that's because critical hit, they until the end of combat. That's pretty good. Yes. Level 35. Level 36 is where we get the final ability thing. Yeah. Okay. What's this? Dagon, thrown as my witness. We will find these blasphemous wretches and make them pay for everything that happened. So this is it? This was it?
I always keep my options open.
This was it? Hey. Alright. Alright, that was it. Great job. Anybody? Let's serve your lordship. Okay, so we've quote unquote saved a prison planet. Captain who calls himself Master Inspector is in the market for human merchandise. I'm sorry, what? I just clocked into what he said. Well, there they go. 5. Let's do a vision here. Let's check. Oh shit! Oh, table 6. It's one of mine. Yummy, yummy. Oh. Ooh, okay. Imperial Navy, but we get all of that. We lose all of efficiency. Is that fit? No, that's efficiency for one player. All column. Gain plus 5 damage against psychers and navigators. Oh. That's really interesting. Oh, that's also good. You know what? Yeah. I'll do that. I've got nothing more to do there. Technically... Oh, yes. Raven. Okay, yep. I will... look at that. I will accept this. Are any of these... I will never know. To the Cronus Exchange. Nope. Last vision. How much? I know I'm pretty sure I've gotten some more. I'm pretty sure I would have got some more extractium. I hope. Oh, I'm getting Mario Bros. Sunshine, Zelda Wind Waker, and Smash Bros. Melee. All solid games. All incredibly good. Oh yes, that's that. Prometheum. I probably should get some more plasteel. I never thought I'd say that. And the problem is, is it available? Did I get the ting? No. I will never know. Bro will never know. Okay. Janus Anus, yes. Yes. Absolutely. God. God, it's just so many good things. We'll find out later. Where do we need to go? Where does bro need to go? And wait for a response from Dargonus. Great. So answer is who the fuck knows? That's wondrous. What? I'm going to Copenhagen to get my GameCube. Where? So it might be a little trip for yous. I hope that's fun. Actually, one. Prepare ship. Nope. Okay. Hmm. Wait, no. Back to the bridge. Hmm? I've always been curious about getting a GameCube. Problem is, I too don't have the money for it. When it comes to money, I have literally none. Well, none usable anyway. Yeah. Where's Mr. Danrick? Danrick. Contract? Curious? Oh, yeah. Sure. Buy all of that. Yes, please. Okay. Goods, please. Ah, yeah. I'm gonna eat someone. Yes. Ooh. If the wearers are overseer, the hog, kind of mediocre, but still gonna grab it. The wearers are blah 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 blah. Yes. God. Wait, who's got the special fancy snippy boy? You. Maybe. Somebody's got a sniper rifle, and I need to find them. Okay. Somebody here has a sniper rifle, and they're not sharing. That's. I doubt the church has sniper rifles for some reason. Okay. Is it? Pretty sure it's you. I know you. Bro. Fine. There we go. Can we buy anything? No, no. Okay. There. What the heck? I'm not even gonna think about that. No cargo, no ship management. Here, 2 new things. Okay, what does this do? Enhances the installed power shield generation strength on each side of the flagship is increased by 20. Could be good. Oh, Bomber's deck. Starhawk bombers. Allow Stormhawk bombers to be launched through torpedo tube. A Starhawk bomber wing consists of 4 attack craft, each equipped with 2 plasma bomb salvos. Can only be used with torpedo tubes mounted on the Pro. Only one. Ooh. Oh, God. 2 plasma bombs. Oh god, this one's way better. I like it, but it's just a lot. I'll accept that one because that one's pretty good. Okay. Back to the map. Colony? Okay, go. You're good. You're done. All done for the time being anyway. You are in the process. Imperial Navy. For the first, I need. God, that's That's a thing. Okay. I think we're gonna go to Thassera. I don't know. Emergency! Servitors assigned to the storage base have gone berserk and are attacking voidsmen. Survivors are claiming to have seen some pernicious war beast possessing one of the automatons. It must be expelled one way or another. Blessed by holy gifts, the Emperor's loyal servants will be his enemies without any fear. Alright. Damn. Blessed relics instilled the souls of the voidsmen with such faith that there were no room for fear or doubt. It may have taken a staggering number of casualties to prevail over our enemy, but their sacrifice was not in vain. Well, I lost a couple of holy... Yes! More profit! Money! God. Wait. Woo. Yes. Ooh, does it block anything? It does not. Lovely. The level of toxin inflicted by the rogue trader or their allies is increased. Calabasca mission increases. Okay. Here. Here. Let's execute this. There's enough. That's yeah, we got it. Heretical? What? Box of the Emperor, box shield of the Emperor. That's interesting. Let's do that. Okay, and then Davos can have a little cry. Wait, do I? I should have. What's it called? I have 13 extractium. Let's go and extract. Okay. There we go. Hey, oh, it's a plasteel. I don't care. It's the one. Okay. Let's go. I've got fucking so many extracted. I could get all the things. Ooh. How much flood is this? Anyone? Hey, why not? Okay. Estopaz received a message from Achilles Galander on Dargonis. He closely studied the data from the incursion on Pharaoh 6, including the mention of the Xenos leaders. He promised to direct the efforts of his aides to identify those enemies of humanity so their location can be determined. Master Scalander is also reporting that Drukhari are getting ready for more attacks on their territory. Information from his aides continues to arrive. and Achilles will personally report you from the moment you target for the upcoming raids becomes clear. The Drukhari excels at catching their opponents off guard, and there will be a little time to mount a response. According to Master Scalander, your personal participation in the defense would be the best strategy given the circumstance. Alright. Right, Scotty. Lord Captain, this is the Master Helmsman Revel. The crew is grumbling again. Well, they've a right reason this time. Our analytic systems have gone totally bonkers. The Red Robes, tech priests, are blaming the anger of the machine spirits. Allegedly, this is how they profess their displeasure at the crew not being worshipful. We have largely managed to stabilize the output of the augers and the auspexes across the ships, but you should know there is something awfully sketchy about the machines these days. I can confirm, Lord Captain, the vessel's analytic systems were behaving incorrectly for a time. The cogitators could not produce statistical data and displayed meaningless numeric combinations. Instead, the augers failed to correctly analyze matter and mistook solids for liquids and vice versa. Thanks to the tech priest's efforts, standard operation of the ship's mechanisms have been restored. I am still registering sporadic reports of similar malfunctions, but we should now be able to handle them. Alright. Alright. How much promethium do I have? Only 10. Only 10. Lord Captain, we have received a voice cast from Thassera. The signal quality is rather poor, but the meaning is clear. The world is expecting your lordship's arrival. Great festivities have been arranged, and the delegation led by the planetary governor is ready to give you a welcome worthy of honored guests. Alright. I don't care. I'm going to get myself some delicious resource. Ooh, promethium. Lovely. It feels so good to have so much extractium, which means I have to go to every planet again and get every bit of whatever. The High Fortress of Thassera, the Night World. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Well, Iliad is more useful, Cassia. I'm sorry. And she's definitely more perceptive than you. I'm sorry, ma'am. Sarah. Wow. Picture. Wow. Pretty little place you got here. I hope we see some knights. That would be amazing. Big but amazing. Here. I mean, when I said night world, I wasn't expecting literal feudal in world. Holy shit. Wee. This is so medieval. I kind of like it. Hey. Oh God. Governor Roldo, a richly dressed man riding a sinewy horse, breaks off from the procession. When he approaches, you immediately notice a strange detail. The man's face is pinned to his head. What? With a precious fastening that stretches the skin across his skull. Good sir, what happened to you? What voice do we give him? Ooh, Let's give him this voice. Celestial guests, there is no higher honor for us than to extend the hospitality to such noble eminences as Celestial Highness, the Rogue Trader, and an illustrious judicator of the Imperium. All the Thassera clamors, trembles, and cheers rolled o'er the fair-faced Governor Thassera. Oh God, pardon. Thassera at your services. I thank you for your courteous welcome, Governor. However, we have come here to address a grave concern. But of course, your Celestial Highness, it would be my pleasure to discuss whatever topic you have in mind. That said, you have had such long and perilous journey behind you. Like any self-respecting host, I must first purpose. Is that the is this the court jester? Oh, hello? Bluff the court fool. Hang on. Bro, you look suspicious. You don't look like a fool.
My name is Bluff. I am Lord Rother's good mood. I tickle his governorship with well-spouted jests and itty-bitty gossip. And now I merely doff my cap to our celestial lords and ladies, and hand them to this here cute Thassera as a token of our boundless loyalty.
The fool bows and offers you his gift. Do your servants often interrupt their rulers' conversations without permission, Governor? You know what? Thank you, Bluff. Thank you very much. The fool parts with his offering and then jumps away with an irritating giggle. Alright. What an irritant. A large key with a Thassera coat of arms and blast on its head. I hate my nose. Alright.
Being a paragon of grace that he is, would my celestial lord perhaps also deign to feast his ears on the latest Thassarian gossip to go with my gift?
Look at the governor. The governor's heavy gold-stitched jacket adds a certain presence to his figure, but it cannot hide how poor of a rider he is. The way his boots dig into the horse's side, his hands filled with reins, his trembling fingers, all speak of nervousness and a lack of control. Sure.
Well, slap my grocks. Fine then. Listen to this. One-eyed terror of a common man went out thieving one day. He sneaks into a hut, itching to fill up his sack, and what he sees, a big scary big shadow on the floor. He turns around, and right before him, a giant. A monster with hands like imperial columns. It grabs him by the throat and starts beating the air out of him like he's a bowl of dough. Turns out he's popped by Mugav's palace, and she used to work the bone mill no worse than her men could when she was young. The fellow's been one-eyed ever since. Oh, is he glad he's not one arm or one leg?
That's it? If you're supposed to be a court fool, can you give me a funny, please? Having finished his nonsensical tale, the fool erupts into acerbic giggling. I'm not amused. What happened to your face, Roldo? Roldo touches his stretched out countenance. Oh god, I forgot what Scottish I gave him. Sorry?
This is a fine tradition that I myself brought to this world. You see, there is a way to tame the merciless passage of time. All you need is to find a young, healthy face, appropriate it, and attach it over your fading skin. The local nobility eagerly took to this art of extending one's life and youth, and I, once a celestial lord myself, now promote this custom by personal example, so I may showcase its wonderful properties. I'm also not amused. I'm very unamused. God, I really need one. Okay. Grant each rejuvenated individual regular youth. Damn. I kind of agree. That's fucking dumb. It's no. You put on other people's skin out of desire to look younger. You will declare this vile practice banned today. Right now. Kill it. Oh, looks confused for you. Yes, of course, this very day. +5 Iconoclast. Celestial. What kind of address is that? Celestial Lord. That is what we call the highborn who come down to us in their wondrous vessels. Of course, I am not a native Thassera, and thus was once a celestial lord myself. I have grown used to the local customs. However, as so, I address you like any Thasserian would. Where are you from? From a distant, civilized world. Yes, Thassera lacks much of what I was accustomed to, yet after my appointment here, I quickly grew to love this planet with all my heart. And I hope that during your visit, you too will come to feel at least some affection for Thassera. Roldo abruptly changes the subject, unwilling to say more about his native world. The reason for this is unclear. Something tells me he doesn't like it. Abelard announced the purpose of our visit to these provincials. Abelard? His lordship, Bogie Doglian van der Lancius, inheritor of the greatest protectorate of the Ronus Expanse, and bearer of the secret warrant, has graced Thassera with his presence in order to discuss matters pertaining to this planet's tithe. Right enough. According to Data Protocol Calixtus Sigma UX11-4, this new class planet type feudal. As set rating, the planet's estimate rating reflects the strategic value to the Imperium and has form of an alphanumeric code that ranges from A0 to Z1000. E874. Reverse assigned time, great bit of Lucio Extremis has not provided its due tithe amount in full. You have violated the Lex and hereby under investigation. You are to present all related customs reports and shipping manifests immediately. The Proctor's voice carries no emotion, and Galito silently bears his teeth, completing the image of an implacable hand of justice that has arrived on Thassera. I am most flattered by your attention, esteemed Judicator, but by this opportunity to serve the Imperium will even greater deduction than before. Speaking of deduction, we are already conducting a thorough inspection to see which scribe it was that bungled. Using my word, bungled. Yay. Bungled the tithe calculation. Fear not, the scoundrel should soon be... Excuse him. Excuses are the hallmark of the guilty. Do not make your situation worse, Governor. Ruda clasps his hands together and says meekly, Of course, Master Judicator. I will provide you with all the documents as soon as our internal review is complete. I assure you it won't take long, and the report itself will be exhaustive.
You heard the proctor? Take us somewhere we can have a serious conversation. I believe there was something else, this. You heard the proctor?
Well, in that case, please proceed to the castle. All of Thassera has been awaiting your arrival, busily preparing the finest dishes and entertainments in your honor. So I fear it may be challenging for you to avoid attention. Let us have the court lady accompany you.
The court lady? I have no idea what that means, but I'm okay with it.
May, a thin woman emerges into the torchlight, looking at you with a mixture of fear and awe. Her diminutive figure is practically drowning in her velvet and silk dress, and a resplendent necklace of blue stone adorns her neck.
What voice?
Maeve, I celestial lord, at your service.
There we go. You can also be Scottish. This is the Scottish planet, I've decided. Solomon leans closer and says in a lowered voice,
Based on my experience, I would say we have been assigned a spy under a pretense of generosity. But this is a good thing. We will use this young woman as our source of information about the world. For now, it will be wise to play along with and question her thoroughly once we are away from prying ears.
Ooh. Okay. Your face is your own. Why is that?
Such living masks are the privilege of high nobility. I may not be a commoner, but to be entitled to change of face, that is something I have yet to earn.
Maeve casts a fascinated eye over the nobles whose faces, insomuch as they are there, are stretched tight over the metal fixtures. Many have their mouths frozen in an unnatural smile, and it is hard to tell whether this is a consequence of the tightness or simply an eager show of delight.
Look at this one. She has barely risen above the bottom, and already she shoots for privileges off the top. Pretty hands are want to get chopped off.
Alright. What an exquisite necklace. I think it would look better around the neck of your celestial lord. Fucking crap. I'm not going to rob her. What the fuck? Relax, babe. Just pretend like you are giving a good friend a tour of the palace.
Maeve smiles sheepishly. I'm afraid that is easier said than done, my celestial lord. It would be like trying to imagine a mighty sun as a tiny ember, but I will do my best not to anger you by acting too nervous.
Ooh, very well. I would like to see what this place has to offer.
I can tell by what I'm hearing that our executioner has already lit up the Thesmorpheus. Yep. Ready to give the condemned a warm welcome. Which means the governor's official whisperer collector, that's me, has a whole lot of important business to get to. And so,
Oh my god, Burb. Pardon me. In Christ. I'm gassy today. Ooh.
and so I must leave you now, because ladies, lest I miss out on a hot batch of juicy tales. Terribly pleased to meet you, old honored judicator.
Ruff grasps Solomon's hand and gives it a vigorous shake. Solomon fucking snaps his arm. Never mind, the dog snaps his arm. Before you can even blink, the Cybermastiff beside him sticks its teeth into the left forearm, jerking it back and forth in a fury. The attack lasts only a moment, but the glider lets go. The fool's limb is already torn to shreds. With a cry of pain, Bluff leaps away and melds into the rolling crowd. That makes sense. Oh god, second tissue. My. Solomon ruffles Galito's neck and turns to you.
Your words are rarely known for their bureaucratic precision. Reconnaissance on the ground will tell us more than any report hastily scribbled together, scribbled down by these blockheads. I suggest we attend this trial and see how the laws of these planets are enforced.
Let's go. We must not miss the biggest local spectacle.
It's not a question of preference, but what might help the investigation. The executioner will gather a crowd, and we, in turn, will gather information that will prove useful, considering how eager everyone was to make their exit.
Palamon looks at the throng currently staring at you in wonder and trepidation.
So, Celestial Lord, your coming is a historic event for these people. Rest assured the locals will be watching your every move, and a single word of careless gesture from you may well transform their lives on this undeveloped world.
Alright. Hello, dear. Everyone dispersed very quickly. Hello, mate. Yes, I have to evolve. I have to evolve Solomon. Ooh, that might go well. Corral. Okay, we're gonna lose toughness regardless. Let's do yeah, let's do that one. Then carouse maybe? Oh no, that's that. Awareness would be good for you. Then only a little ability. Ammunition bag. Is there anything? Defense. The protected ally ignores all attacks of opportunity. Battle mode terror. Whenever the timer hits the apprehended. Oh, that's actually pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, team. Check the map immediately. Ooh. Well, Maeve, you're welcome to Chronicles of Fate by Gorgias Vault. But the first line that was interesting. Small paper. Chapter 2. Benefits. Oh, don't know what it means. Do we go up or down? You know what? Let's just head up this way. Hello. Goods. Give me goods. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in the area with the okay. Who are you? Kadua the Scorched. Alright. Actually, it might be better just to head down. After all, like, I don't really have any idea what the hell I'm doing, so may as well just look around for a bit. There's enough there.
I sense something nearby.
Is it by chance this mine?
beauty prevails.
Is there money to be made?
None are better at searching.
Maeve. Maeve.
Never doubt me.
Fucking get out of the way, Maeve.
I better myself through my
Hey.
service.
Ooh, Cyber Eagle. And two-handed. Oh. Alright. Weapon okay, I have to go. Go. I kind of need a better melee weapon for Avalard. Do you have no? It's a claymore. Wasn't chance. Fun. Oh, Thunderhammer might be good with you. Maybe that's something I need to look into, getting Abelard a Thunderhammer. That'd be funny. Yeah. Need to bring you up here. That looks like a corner that I can just walk into.
What do we have here?
Ooh. Okay. Open the door.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Nope. Okay, that's an elevator to go up and down. Neato.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Damn, that dog is just barking. Huh? Galito? What the? Eh? Oh, he's just there. Galito's just there.
Keep a sharp eye.
Here. Is this chapter 3? I'm gonna read that.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh. Hello. Open Great Head Noble. As you approach the noble's horse? The nobles bow gracefully. The sewn-on faces are wrapped tightly around their skulls, and their eyes gleam with earnest subservience. One dares to address you.
Celestial Lord, grace us with your regard. When my brother and I heard your arrival, we immediately thought to surprise you with an exceptional gift. The ancient scrolls tell a wonder of mechanical sage by the name of Kojikor. It knows the answers to all questions, can make our machines do its bidding, and may even predict the future. My brother and I have borne many a hardship, but we managed to acquire this magic contraption for our much cherished guest.
The box in front of you, presumably the Kojikor they speak of, exudes a strong odor of ritual oils, made of thin planks. It is covered in so many purity seals that it seems to be held together by them alone. A stack of flimsy rough paper lies atop it, and there is a mica panel with malachite buttons attached to the front. A thin slit is visible among the buttons.
Abelard sighs heavily and leans over to you. Sometimes when information reaches the more backward worlds, it undergoes strange metamorphoses. In the minds of the unfortunate and regrettable peripheral lay people, have mercy, Lord Captain. They probably have been trying to please you. After a chrono turn of heavy silence, Pascal finally intones, I am registering an act of imitation of sanctity. This cultural phenomenon is typical of undeveloped tribes. I also anticipate the discovery of K pictograms dedicated to the divine arrival after more advanced units. Listen to the sound coming from the box. There is a barely audible breathing coming from the box. Whoever is inside wants very much not to be noticed. Galito stalks toward the box, barely bares his fangs, while Solomon frowns grimly at the device. Really? Then again, what else would you expect from this ignorant world?
There is something I wish to ask this Kojikor.
If I may advise the Celestial Lord, in order to receive an answer, one must take a piece of paper and slide it into the hole here, then touch the stone and ask the question loudly and clear.
Okay. Kojikor answer is... Kojikor, answer only yes or no. Is your next answer going to be no? The miraculous device reluctantly accepts the offer paper and makes a vague moan-like sound. After a languid moment of waiting, you are presented with a sheet of paper that reads, which most likely means error. Damn, I couldn't trick him. Damn. Kojikor, what is the punishment for liars and frauds? The box holds the paper for a long time. When the sheet finally emerges from the slot, it is visibly shaking. You see the words, immolation, please don't. Solomon folds his arms and leans toward the slot, his voice ringing with steel.
Machines cannot feel fear, Kojikor. They can only meekly accept their fate.
The proctor catches your glance and shrugs.
I couldn't help myself.
What does the future have in store for me? The sheet shoots back out of the box and falls to the ground. It bears a solemn inscription, Glory Everlasting. What is the distance between the surf and the sky? Kojikor, the sheet... Sorry. The sheet you offer is consumed with a speed beyond that of an ordinary autoquill. After a few moments, the sheet returns with a single notation. Lots. That's enough questions for now.
You wish, do not hesitate to pose more questions. It's enough ink for many, many answers.
What a... Unseal the box and let this poor soul out at once.
Well, poor soul, I do not...
The young nobleman addressing you with withers under the scathing gaze of his partner.
As you command, my celestial lord, forgive us. We wish only to delight you by reproducing an otherworldly miracle we read about in an ancient chronicle.
No. You are nothing but a pair of dim-witted spittles, but merely stupidity hardly warrants an execution. Get out of my sight.
We do not mean to offend, we only wish to please.
Shakes my head. I am not stupid, but I will say that was very delightful. It was very delightful and very humorous.
Where is it? Here, give me the loot.
Yoink. How else am I going to increase my trade? Oh shit. Dig, boy. Go dig. Dig for it, boy. Go. Hey. Good boy. Ooh. A bloody sacrament. Holy shit. It's... Holy damn. Abelard. It's stronger than Abelard's current weapon. Ooh. Area attacks of the mall create a smoke cloud. All creatures that enter the area must... Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Prerequisites. Must not have these features. Ooh. Let's set it up a lot real quick. Honestly, this is pretty good. I will swap you out for the mall. You deserve it, Abelard. You deserve it, King. Open the box. Open it. Thank you very much.
I always have a backup plan.
It's very nice. It's very nice of these people to do such a funny little gaunt for his meanness. Huh? Can I? Come on. Oh, there I go. Examine the body. Who's coming? Oh, it's Abelard. Probably should increase it. Judging by his attire, the man was high standing someone has carefully, skillfully peeled the skin off his face. Of fucking course. I can go through there. What are you eating, filthy peasants? Tiny lice are hopping around the glided plate, and the lady squashes the insects with a small golden hammer, only for more of them to drop copied hair into her food. I'm sorry, what now? Oh, this is going to take a while. Oh, there. Oh, Pascal. Open the box. How the hell are you going to get that, Pascal? How does one get here? Hey. No, you know what? We can worry about that later. Huh? I'm going here immediately. I'm going here immediately. Oh, it's him, the ruler of the South. Let's go.
A trivial task.
Salivating profusely, the Laxarists watch the food disappear into the people's throats. Judging by their protruding ribs, the beasts have not been properly fed in some time.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Ooh. Oh, God. There were so many chapters of this book. Huh? Judging by the scratches, there used to be a makeshift bridge here. If you put together something on your own, you probably could. It could be the roof, but it's unlikely to hold the person's weight. There's no doubt that it's worth short to be a bridge. Ah, here we go. The metal lattice looks sturdy enough to make a bridge.
An expected result.
This is intriguing.
Oh. Actually, yeah.
The Emperor favors me today.
Well, damn. Assault armor. Ooh. How does this compare? It is significantly weaker.
Is there money to be made?
Yes.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Okay. Let's take you down here, because I think there might be a way up there. Hopefully. Yep.
Compared to naval service,
Up.
that was barely a challenge.
Ooh. Oh, Cyber Raven characteristic. I'm getting all of these characteristics, but the problem is, where is it? Who's there? Is that the Celestial Lord himself? You shouldn't have come here. I'm sorry, what now? Fates become tangled in the places of faces change. Who knows, with a nightfall you won't have lost yourself. Don't worry, I banned the practice. Just a piece of advice, beware the shimmering blue, or else you'll end up like the gorgeous phone. Maybe I should be reading that. Interesting.
Unexpected result.
Interesting. Come on, everyone. If we're gonna run around the world, we may as well run around like it. Telling my children of this day. Yeah, okay. Okay, mate. So, protective instinct. More cybermassive stuff. Lacerax number 4. This Lacerax's augmetics are just rusty and sore, in need of service. The creature looks far worse than the rest. Gaunt and weak, almost miserable. The beast looks up at you with glazed red eyes as you approach. On the door you notice a scrolling sign that reads, Animal number 4. Don't feed. The same number is burned into the skin of the Lacerax. Examine the cage. A quick inspection is enough to determine the cause of problem. Some of the Lacerax automatics are clearly not working correctly. The muscles near the energy conduits are twitching as if the machine spirits in their fury were torturing this beast. It is surprising that only this Lacerax shows signs of torment, considering the poor state of the automatics of all cyber beasts here. Such a desolate creature, all that finds its way to chains of the monkey is doomed to ruin.
I've seen Glidal convulse like that when his automatics were malfunctioning.
Someone says that as with some anger.
I doubt the local half-wits have the first clue about maintaining implants. They should have stuck to their shovels and left the beast alone.
Attempt to repair it. You try to reach your hand inside the house, but the cage's bars force you to withdraw. Let's be a little goofy. Ooh, you are unfamiliar with the operation of the mechanical lock, but that does not stop you from disabling it. The cage door opens with a creak. However, the beast inside shows no reaction. Attempt to repair it. You find the issue and fix it with ease. One of the circuits was broken, possibly damaged in a fight with other beasts. When you are done with the repairs, you are hit with a realization. There is now nothing between you and this huge predator. With a flash of visors, the beast begins to turn slowly toward the exit. For a brief moment, you find yourself only a meter away from a monstrosity whose jaws can snap a person in two. It hisses in your face. Excuse me. Excuse me. Got here by my nose again. Fucking crying. Suddenly you see something moving out of the corner of your eye, a whirl of skirt, a frail figure with a small shriek. Maeve throws herself between you and the smiling beast. Off with you! Get away from my lord! Step away, Maeve. That is an order. The young woman casts a desperate glance at you and is on the verge of saying something, but never musters the courage to protest. She meekly steps aside. This silent duel with a Lazarex lasts only a moment, but feels like an eternity. Finally, with a belligerent snarl, the beast dashes away without even laying a finger on its liberator. Go. Ah, lovely. That won't cause any problems for the town. Solomon gives you a nod of respect.
Not only did you deal with the augment, you also made the beast recognize your authority with a single glance. Though I cannot help but wonder about the repercussions of this jailbreak.
I said it was okay. If it causes problems, then it goes back in the cage. When you're a tyrant, you gotta be merciful. And then, once people take your mercy for granted, you fucking abuse them. Oh, don't listen to anything I say. Ah, very nice. That won't cause me any grief in the future. Let's get going, gang. Huzzah. Huzzah. Let's... Ooh, it's a sack. Stay away from the future. Stay away from the next mission bit. Ooh. I love the... Has this got the sculptor? Ooh. I love a good sculptor. I love an artisan. We've always got to respect the artisans. Look around. Wow. Ooh, there's a thing down there. Thing over there. Wow. Wow. I guess the thing is, if we thought of it once, we could do it again when it comes to architecture. Oh, the sculptor's mechanical hands crawl ever the rough stone. Their many jointed metal fingers remain in constant motion. Even now, you recognize your own features in the unfinished piece. It seems someone commissioned a statue of you for the moment you set foot on the planet. The old man turns his wrinkled face to you, and you see crystals where his eyes should be. Ooh, right, Scotty. Yeah. Is my celestial lord here to gaze upon his destiny, unless my creation is not complete? I am here to look at sculpture. What has my destiny got to do with it? When I sculpt your celestial highness, I see people's destinies in the forms I create. The visions that come to my shape not only are the storm, but the person's fate as well. Your image was distinct when it appeared before me. And when my work is not done yet, what do you wish to behold? All that I am accomplishing in the present. Remember me as I am now, before I become greater than I am. The sculptor's hands scuttle over the stone like huge metal spiders. Somehow his lightness gaze perceives exactly those details of your appearance that you are proud of the most. Your destiny will soon be complete, my lord. I will have it delivered to your celestial vassal. Focus your green cane, glory so far. Increases the character's fellowship until the end of the mission on Thassera. Wow. Duration permanent. Who are you? The humble creator of the governor's vice sculptor, Tavrisk, who has the honor of shaping the destinies of others but not his own. After the sculptor turns his head to you, you see no pupils in his crystal ocular augment. I do not understand. Are you a psyker?
My Lord Governor calls me a fortune teller and the creator. Others a wicked sorcerer. But there is no cause for concern. My abilities are sanctioned, and I am pure before the Emperor's celestial eye.
He gestures at the tubes on the back of his head as he proves the truth of his words. Ah. Lovely. What can you tell me about this material you're working with?
This is Thassera, a fascinating storm born from the bowels of this planet. Like any other kind, it bends.
Oh my god, my brain. There we go, fix that problem.
Like any other kind, it bends the melts beneath the sculptor's tools, but only the sculptor to come to live in its artist. They must put their very soul into it.
One of his hands emerges from behind the statue and gently touches his head, seemingly of its own volition.
The soul, however, it obtains calluses the more the sculptor works, and mine has long since become covered in scabs.
Your hand augmentics are most precious. Such implants are impossible to come by. If you're well, where are you from?
Lord Roldo had my hands replaced before he took me from my home planet. It was so long ago, I have since forgotten what my land is like to the touch.
Ah. Sculptor's mechanical arms are pierced by sticky tubes, and the elbow joints have all but worn down. It must have been a decade since the implants were last serviced. Such neglect often poses a serious threat to the person's life, and yet the old man's skin looks relatively healthy in the spots where the flesh and metal meet. This man appears to belong to a rare variety of psychers. Biomass is capable of recovering even from otherwise deadly wounds and diseases. A biomass is psyker. Did you capture the governor's destiny in sculpture too? His mouth stretches into a cryptic smile.
I have made thousands of statues for Roldo. A Thassera's stone flesh can never seem to sate his great ambitions.
The old sculptor once more turns his unseeing gaze to the patterns in the stone before him. Wow. What a lovely fellow. Yes. What are you doing? You notice a veritable mountain of leftovers under the table. The guests have been tossing scraps onto the floor without thought. Oh yeah. Yes, Galito, I know that's there. Where is it?
Where is it? Where's it?
Yes, Nicholas. Ooh, tables are overflowing with rare and peculiar food. There is enough of it to easily feed dozens of hungry mouths, but servants are unlikely to get even a morsel of this feast. Because servants. Oh shit. You know what? Sure, fix it. Go, Pascal. There we go, mate. Ooh, Ox. Go, Pascal. Armor of Iron Will. Something tells me I'm way too over-leveled at this point. I fought too much and now I'm too strong. I'm too capable.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Ooh. Yum. Oh, there's the ruler says the eye on an iron bird. It does. Oh, ship. It does not escape your notice that a few leftovers from the plates disappear into the servant's filthy apron. You know what? Valid and fair. Okay, guessing it wants me to go on that side. Oh, okay. Here we go. How scorching. You see a man with a cruel grimace on his face and hands disfigured with burn marks. Behind him stands a ghastly-looking mechanism adorned with a polished skull of gigantic proportions. The eye sockets with edges melted and gaze darkly at the crowd. With a promise of inevitable punishment, the man, clearly the executioner, bows his head. Ooh, okay. What?
The very messengers of the sky have come to decide our fate. We are honored, your celestial highness. I am Thassera, the Scorched, a slaughterman of the 5th generation and a humble disciple of the Iron Sea you see before you, your celestial highness. Master Thassera knows no mercy, and his hand is unfailingly firm in the sacred cause of administrating justice. Maeve is careful to keep her posture straight, but her frightened gaze is deliberately averted from both the executioner and the mechanism behind him. What is this structure? The instrument of punishment is a personification of the great Morpheus the Martyred, who accomplished the legendary feat of slaying 300 heretics. As is glorious tradition, all mutants who are from the Emperor's gaze and stain their face of Thassera must enter the saints' iron embrace. Whenever justice is served, hundreds of flock to the Phosphorus eager to witness the magnificent spectacle.
You have just confessed that your semblance of justice serves not as demonstration of lawful authority, but deterrence to your subjects, but as entertainment. Solomon utters the last word of disgust, as if there could be no fouler profanity. Who is inside right now?
Another heretic who's violating the holy laws of Thassera, and since his body is already turned to ash, such will be the fate of his name as well, to be scattered to the winds, that may never again defile the lips of any who live upon our sacred world. Never again defile the lips.
Maeve looks ready to faint. She seems both terrified and nauseated by the sacred rite that has drawn so many onlookers. The law of the Imperium punishes those who deserve it. Was that the last of the accused for the day?
That was but one of the first bodies set to stalk the Phosphorus is. It is going to get a lot busier now.
As if to confirm the man's words, the fire-breathing saint expels a puff of acrid smoke.
While the guilty are being reduced to ashes, let us meet the next participants in our performance.
Oh shit, I just didn't mute. Fuck. My apologies for that. My sincerest apologies. Two people or something resembling people are pushing onto the stage. They are mutants, hideous parodies of humanity, forever tainted by the imperfections of flesh. One of them is dressed in stained yet expensive clothes. The other wears the tattered uniform of the local guard.
Your celestial highness, behold two loathsome heretics who blemish the very face of Thassera with their existence.
Who chuckles. But his sneer is completely devoid of mirth. The degree
of their guilt may vary, but they both deserve to enter the blazing bows of the Phosphorus for the worst of their transgression, distorting the sacred face of humanity. But since fate has graced us with such lofty visitors, I eagerly set the right to punish these miscreants to you, your celestial highness.
Contrary to his honeyed words, the executioner voice betrays his poorly concealed displeasure. At the sight of the Xenos in your company, the masked courtiers begin to gasp and murmur. In the glint of their eyes and curl of their lips lies only a fearful disgust.
Their lives are poisoned by fear and hatred. Their words and thoughts dripped with venom. Yet the monkey choose to hide behind masks rather than change anything.
What do you mean by the degree of that guilt may vary? The jeweler fixes you with a fanatical stare.
One of them, despite being the highest lords of Thassera, spat on the world's customs by refusing to alter his destiny. The other did change his fate, even though he was a lowborn wallowing in the mud.
What in the Lex's name did I just hear?
Solomon raises his voice slightly, indicating that he usually impassive arbitrator is profoundly indignant.
I normally have no trouble passing judgment, but in this case, I don't even know where to start.
What was the opulently dressed mutant's crime?
A rotten stain upon the noble families. He was hiding in his manner to conceal his deformities, but had trouble keeping his mouth shut. He spread corruption among the minds of courtiers, cast aspirations on the traditions of the world, was insolent, swore profanely. Luckily, he has no heirs, and today this accursed bloodline shall be put to rest once and for all.
The richly garbled mutant moans something. You notice stitches on his disfigured face. The zealous servants were evidently in a hurry to silence the condemned man eagerly. Early and sewed his twisted mouth shut. What did the mutant in the guard's uniform do?
A thief, a brigand, and a murderer. There is no way to list all crimes lying upon this freak's conscience. However, the willingness to change his destiny against all odds merits this mutant at least some honor. Despite his feeble-mindedness, the simplicity, he had enough sense to obscure his countenance with hoods and elements until he made his way from beggar to god. I was not long before his excessive passion for fighting and stabbing gave him away.
The mutant utters a foul curse under his breath, then immediately gives you a frightened look and falls silent. The mere sight of celestial lords seems to instill a reverent awe in your common denizens of the set. God, what to do? Now I'm gonna blow my nose again because my nose. Okay. He praised the lowborn mutant despite the vicious acts he has committed?
We are both mutants and have violated his law. Yet when one finds a spark of nobility in an abject commoner, one cannot help but feel a grain of respect for him. This heretic may be low of birth, but he does not flout the values of Thassera the way the nobleman does, and thus honors our traditions and his will. Both into the rabble he applied all his abilities and skills, defiled the restraints placed upon him, crushed those who stood in his path, all in order to forge a new destiny for himself.
What? A new destiny?
Solomon repeats slowly with an undertone of utter disbelief at what he's hearing.
Even you, a degenerate, should know that the man is bound to sell the God Emperor's plan from birth, and that any attempt to change that is a violation of his will.
No. I'm ready to announce my... Ooh. What do you say, Maeve? Which of these two deserves to die? Maeve's gaze darts fearfully around while visibly avoiding the doomed mutants on the planet.
I am of too low of birth to take on the burden of being judged, my celestial lord.
Oh yeah, well, Celestial Lord told you to fucking choose, so pick one. God, I'm something about being in the fucking medieval world just brings out the fucking, like, hater in me. Holy shit, God. I hate my nose. I hate it so much. I'm ready to announce my decision.
The word of distinguished guest is law. We are all trembling with anticipation.
Maeve seems to have reined in emotions that were overtaking her, and she casts a timid glance at you and she waits the verdict. Ooh. 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 I'm going to... A guy wanting to be... just wanting to help out. That's fair enough. He just wants to help. Execute the nobleman. He's a fucking greedy bastard. He's a greedy bastard that's been spreading shit. He just wanted to have a better life. A better life that involved him helping. I want people who help out to do. I want them to be praised, and people who think of themselves and don't fucking help anybody but themselves can fucking die. Execute the mockery of a nobleman. The other mutant is pardoned.
Eat your feline, Saint. Gorge on the thin noble bones, and try not to cook.
Other fools screech, the crowd erupts in malicious laughter.
May you be cleansed by the fires of Saint Esmophis, yes, Viv. Go, you miscreant.
The dueler looks at the surviving mutant, not entirely without sympathy.
You changed your destiny once, and now it is time to escape a new one. Where the mob tears you limb from limb in the first alley that gives you refuge.
The crowd around you begins to rumble in response. Well, alright. Do you think he lives? You know his voice is weak, but the indicator still picks up quietly.
Isha, give me the strength to look without seeing, to hear without heeding the triumphant spiritual darkness.
Ignoring the rage of fire within Thassera, Argenta studies the crowd.
All of them came here to taste of other people's pain, not to praise his justice. They are as a pack of dogs slavering for a fresh bone. And now, my favorite word, next.
What do you mean, next? A pale, bony creature, barely able to move its legs, enters the stage. In place of a mask, it turns a horrific medley of features towards the world. His ugliness... Oh, alright. His ugliness, however, is nothing like that of previous convicts. The thin, squeamishly twisted mouth is fused to the cheekbones. Malicious eyes peer into the crowd from under hideous folds of skin. The face of a heretic appears to have melted and congealed, not coagued. What is this heretic guilty of? The executioner does not answer right away, but makes you wait for a minute. Bastard. You answer me immediately.
His crime is more grievous than any this world has ever seen. He was granted a new destiny, but chose to defy it. He turned away the greatest gift that can be offered to the loyal sons and daughters of Thassera.
And what is that? The wretched man's gaze drifts over the crowd until his piercing eyes meet yours. His head twitches, his face contorting in a monstrous grimace.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Before it gets in!
He whispers in a sudden frenzy.
I won't give up! I won't give up! I won't! Oh, no. We didn't come here for you to stay quiet. Squeal now and squeal louder.
The crowd takes up a fool's outburst and begins demanding more screams. Where is that blasted court fool? You glance at the crowd, and suddenly you see the fool prancing and fitting among the gawkers, clearly trying not to be spotted by you. True blood president. You know what? Hang on. You dislodge launch the gunk from your nose, and then suddenly Treebeard releasing the rivers happens. Ooh. I have a thought of it. Hmm. Ooh. Shoot bluffer. You know what? Fuck it. Just fucking shoot the bastard. Fucking get out of here. Get out of here, you fucking prancing. Get out. A shot rings out and deafening shriek rises from the throng of people. You catch sight of a badly wounded fool disappearing into the crowd. You piss off. God, I need my nose. Maeve cries out in horror and immediately clasps her mouth with both hands, trying to lock her voice inside. Honestly, Maeve, Bro was pissing me off. You know, at first he was fun, and now he's just annoying. His jokes were mediocre at best. He's just insulting people randomly for no fucking reason. He's just inciting the crowd to be a menace. Unless he's a fucking Harlequin, I don't care. Harlequin. Sorry. What happened to his face? Is he another mutant?
Yes. Thasserian fever. You need not worry, your lordship. It is not contagious.
Okay. Enough. Just execute this one already so we can be done for the day. As Siddhartha opens his mouth to say something, the convict takes a step up on his clumsy, spindly legs, and then another one.
The face, pretty strong, shining.
A gnarled claw points directly at you.
Give it here, give it to me now, instead of the one I bear. Take mine, it's not mine, take it.
Oh no. Make sure to burn his body. The madman raises his crooked fingers to his face and sinks his nails into the sagging flesh. Shrieking with what sounds like relief, he tears off a piece of his cheek, and then another, then one more. Falling to his knees, he frantically scratches at his own eyes out, smearing blood and clear ichor across his face before collapsing dead on the platform. A sudden rumble draws your attention, like a rockfall tumbling down a slope. The thundering of feet and mad screams overwhelm you. After a moment, you see the source of commotion. A throng of mutants is charging straight at you. Fuck. Nah. Good. That dude was piss annoying. Eh.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. You will
Oh,
fall.
pardon me. Bless me with all sorts. I'm gaining Nurgle's fucking disease. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Feeble mutant people. A lot of mutants. Okay. Myself over here. Iliad, we'll put you over here. Solomon, we're gonna have you over here. We're gonna have you over here, Solomon. Pascal. Actually, Pascal would be good over here. Ooh, what do we do? I think Abelard over here and Argenta over here. Myself.
I'll see to it
Okay,
personally.
let's send. Stand by. Act. Apprehend. Get him, boy.
Our skills, Glato.
Go, Glato. Good boy. Is there a... No, there's no rush. No rush. Ooh, actually. Okay. later. He's fight him. Get him, boy. But my nose wants to get me killed. Holy shit. Okay. Good. What? Oh, I haven't given myself a grenade again. Fine. And I'm this. I need a better gun, like immediately. Go Knights, shield up.
I'll do what it takes.
Did you just? Oh my god! You just suicide bombed them. What the hell? Here. If I do that, that won't do enough damage. Okay.
I move as if unseen.
Okay, let's claim bounty on
I
you.
understand your intent. I hear you moving. No more.
Good. Okay. Oh, can I just?
I am
Yes.
not your zero. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Good. Okay. Damn. And then why not just do that? Uh-oh.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
Okay,
fury.
good. Actually,
Doubt is for the weak.
that one. And we can just do. I like when my magic works. And by my magic I mean in all this good shit. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good.
I'll do it.
Good.
Faith without deed is worthless.
Bro. Bro's thinking he can do it. That's
I've seen worse battles than this in my
all
time.
right.
It will be done. Fewer target.
All right.
My place is at the fore.
Okay, good. Just
Victory is imminent.
kick him.
Someone else can do this.
Okay, good. Honestly, the
Indeed.
fact that like Abelard has a shotgun has just been so incredibly helpful. Good, and then
I will do my duty.
endure.
Pain cleanses the body.
Who's next? Oh, Okay. Let's just do that. Then we can just do it. Ooh.
I am a savant of destruction. The scriptural protocol is disfavored. Running binary override.
Go. Then.
This way.
Oh no, it's a fucking grenade. Okay.
Moving into position.
Okay, Galito.
One
Get
of us
'em.
would be enough.
Get him, Glido. Get him, boy. Ooh. Or Ooh. Okay.
Later, we're undertaking this task.
God, he's fucking dead.
I can handle this. For now.
Oh no.
Protect me.
Suffering is part of the trial.
All right. Okay. Okay.
I'll see to it personally.
Good.
Who, if not me?
Argenta. Please.
Doubt is for the weak.
Good. What? Okay. That pistol's not gonna help me as much.
For you, my emperor.
Okay. That's not. Ah, God. Okay. Let's do.
I must not falter.
Go team. Go team. Okay.
Swift and silent.
Okay. Claim the bounty. We can just do that.
If
This.
I must, I'll deal death with my
Oh.
hands.
Yes. Argenta. Oh,
I'll do it.
lovely.
As the emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. This is what I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
Good.
I'll do it.
Let me just
As the emperor commands, I act.
let me do that.
I will endure.
Bro, you fools, you absolute fool. He's gonna blow up. Ah.
Damage to body
Okay. Fine.
The Messiah
Ah.
integrity factor increased.
Go, 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 go. Ooh, the Cyber Master immediately hears the immobilized prone and stun effects. Ooh, okay.
The sentence has been passed.
Okay. That's...
The guilty will fall.
Alright.
Heretic escapes punishment. It won't take long to be eliminated.
Yeah.
I'll take it as appropriate.
Good, good. Then Galito, get him! Get him, Galito! Get him, boy! Get him, boy! Okay. And then...
Unworthy soul.
Ah.
Let's make some opportunities.
Let's just get us a...
My lead. Follow my lead.
Get him, boys! What?
You will pay an even greater price. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Observe the execution. I think that was properly observed. Yes, Celestia Highness. Apologies for my late arrival. I wasted a great deal of time in idle squabbles with that oaf of a treasurer as he was looking for the shipment Chronicle. I only heard about the attack after it already begun, and the elevator might as well not have been moving at all. It was so slow.
The treasurer, the elevator. Who are you going to blame next, Governor? Are you the ruler of this world or a casual onlooker? You will take measures immediately to restore order, or I will conclude that you are sabotaging the rogue trader's visit either by intent or simply due to your own ineptness.
Governor babbles in fear. I never thought. He takes a deep breath. The culprits, of course. The culprits will face execution post-haste, my celestial lord. Survey the square. An oppressive silence hangs over the previously bustling plaza. The people are taking in carnage, clearly avoiding looking at you, but still catching your every word. You notice Maeve standing by, gazing around her with horror in her eyes. Find those responsible and bring them to me.
The condemned mutants broke loose and attacked the townsfolk. It has been a long time since anything like that happened, Your Celestial Highness. They must have sniffed out that today is a special day. The executioner's lips curl. Split by a blow during the fight. The commander was responsible for guarding them. He got careless.
He's... Oh my word. You boys. And Bomino's. I got a good voice for this one. His armor rattling, one of the knights steps forward.
Hello, I am Lucra, commander of the fortress. I can attest that the ungodly mutants were restrained properly. It's the Epiphys Morpheus. The smoke whipped the brutes into a frenzy.
So, is it either the commander or the executioner, is it? Then I shall make my decision now. If it were not for the tide, you would be the one facing execution. You know what? Yeah, blame this asshole. The governor staggers back from the blow, barely managing to stay on his feet. A trickle of blood runs down his lips, and he spits out a few rotten teeth onto the stones. Thank you, your celestial highness. I will never forget that lesson you taught to me by the Emperor's own anointed. So it's either the commander or the executioner, is it? Then I shall now make my decision. Mace?
My celestial lord, I swear on my life that my knights and I did everything we could to keep you safe. Who could ever foreseen that the Morpheus have, after gorging itself on miscreants, will start driving the mutants mad with its smoke?
Lies.
That does not taunt heretics. It fills them with terror. To shift the blame from yourself onto the sacred weapon of justice is heinous crime and in and of itself.
God, man. You can't see it, but it's just a river. That's the best way I can describe it. Once. Guys. So, blame the commander, blame the executioner. There's been enough death. I won't want to know executions. Perhaps your celestial lord will be willing to show mercy if the guilty worms begged for it. Both stand guilty, put them both to death. You know, I have not yet had my fill of executions for today. It is the... No. I've had it. There has been enough death. I will order no executions. The commander and the executioner stop their bickering and turn their eyes to you in astonishment. They quickly recover, however, and offer you their deepest bows, maintaining a solemn silence.
You are a savior today, your celestial highness, and in gratitude, please accept this personalized sword from my treasury. Fatebringer. Once decided the outcome of one of our feuds, it killed a rebel leader, and peace has reigned on the planet ever since.
What?
Yeah.
I hate my nose, 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 I hate my nose. Not bad, but also not great. Thank you, Roldo. Thank you. The governor bows at your feet. It appears your celebration. Look at Maeve. After putting herself in order, Maeve catches your eye and looks away shyly. Her lips bear a poorly concealed smile of relief. You know what? She just seems like a child. Like, child in mind. You know, she doesn't really know what's going on and doesn't like any of it. It appears your celebration is over, Governor.
Not in the least. I will not let some beast ruin everything we have worked so hard to prepare. I suggest we distance ourselves from this place and return to our corner of revelry and peace. By your leave, I will be waiting for you at the head table. God, Emperor, give me strength. Swallowing noisily, the governor hurriedly departs the scene of slaughter.
It amazes me that idiot just underpaid the tithe and did not somehow lose the whole planet as well.
Solomon pauses, pensively watching the governor leave.
Fine. A feast it is. I'm sick of the stench of burnt meat. Let's try and change of scenery.
Her face pale, Maeve raises her hand.
My celestial lord, it is only a few steps away. The noble lords are already lifting their glasses in the Saviour's honour, awaiting your arrival. Shall we proceed?
Once again, I return for... I hate my nose, I hate my nose, I hate my nose. I hate my nose, I hate my nose. My nose, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Unbelievably. Nothing but murder. Nothing but murder. Yippee!
Operation
Unlocked.
successful.
Successful indeed. Ooh! Feudal sword and hardened shield. Get it, Glado. Something tells me there's other stuff on Radiant Shield. Is this better or worse than your current shield? It is technically better. Because it's got the special ability. Whenever the wielder blocks an attack, the wielder must pass that agility resistance or become blinded. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, let's give you this. Nicely enough.
I always have a backup plan.
God, my nose. Oh, so how am I supposed to get my shit done? How am I supposed to get shit done if my nose refuses to work? Doors and sheets. Anything else? Nope. It's pretty good. Let's continue the work discussion. Hello, Gara. Oh, Governor Rualdo. The governor's hand reaches for amnesty. Alcohol, but flinches under your gaze and abruptly changes trajectory toward the appetizers. Today is a very nervous day, Your Celestial Highness, and when I feel nervous, I eat. At a drink and eat again. That is just the way I am. But Emperor have mercy, the food today is to die for. Would you like to have some? I recommend you try fried Alcedon, whose horns were still goring my hunters just the other day. And here we have some 5-tailed shrimp in stewed black ice sauce. These fellows need to be eaten quickly before they scurry off the plate. As for those side dishes, you simply must have to taste the crispy barberry shells seasoned with beluga. This spice scorches your tongue, but full with some anisette, and it will feel like the waters of life itself. What are these? Attack the giant excellent ham, vanquish the 5-tailed shrimpanese, and defeat the barberry shell seasoned with bluegrass. The only dish I want is called the Warp Damn Tide, and I want it served to me this instant. Damn, that's fucking crazy. I'm wondering where to start. Should I cut off your blabbering tongue or just strike you down and not beat it? You know what? Yeah. All I want is this fucking tithe. The words caused the governor to sober up immediately. Everything is prepared, my lord. All records of deliveries and contributions. It truly is a tragedy that you will not get to enjoy our imposter hunt. An event that has been so studiously prepared to delight the lord, the eyes and mind of your celestial highness, unless you reconsider, my lord. Solomon leans over to you.
Rogue traitor, once you've had your fill of the governor, let me ask him a few questions.
Alright. Got my nose, kill me now! Okay. What is this hunt you mentioned? Rhoda waves a hand at me. Via dialing and tell a guest about the amusements, I am a little exhausted. Of course, my lord. Imposter hunt takes place every moonlight shortly before the event. The servants are thoroughly cleansed of dirt and foulness, combed, dressed in expensive clothing, and masks and invited into the courtyard with the rest of the guests. I hit my nose, 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 I hit my nose. The nobles hide their faces as well, and then they try to guess who the imposters are. Telling one from another is quite a challenge sometimes. The governor suddenly perks up again. And that is the best part. I highly recommend you try it, your celestial highness. It makes for a very interesting change of pace. And on this occasion, the privilege of branding you, if you will, falls entirely to you, our honoured celestial guest. Ooh. You know what? God, I want to ask the question, but I don't care. It's like, it's interesting and it's nice, but I don't care. I don't care about your little fucking game of Among Us. Funnily enough, that's got the true me's coming out. The true me, just uncaring, uninterested, uncaring, and wants to fucking kill you. Ooh. Solomon, you may ask the governor your questions. If I can amuse the esteemed judicator with conversation, I will only be glad to.
But of course, I have always wanted to try my hand at casual small talk.
Solomon folds his arms imperviously over his chest, somehow becoming even taller in stature and broader in the shoulders.
Tell me about the Lacerexes, Governor. Such fascinating creatures. Where did you get them from?
I cannot tell you off the top of my head, and there are not many planets that have Lacerexes. I received these beasts a long time ago as a gift. Okay. Okay. Lender calls suspicion to you a long time ago. To Lacerexes never all that long. He doesn't know that life can only be found on Janus. You know what? It is known that they can only be found on Janus. The governor throws up his head. Kenny, and are you sure they were a common beastie? I might have embarrassed myself there, but I would be glad to talk about something else.
Do not judge me harshly. I'm just trying to get into the festive mood as best as I can. We can certainly change the subject. I would like to know that I find your youth-extending face transplant procedure amazing. Does Sarah possess any other unique knowledge or items brought over from the homeworld? What is that world called, by the way?
My native Edex. Unfortunately, I have not introduced much from it beyond the art of cheesy faces, but perhaps the Lord Celestial has taken a liking to some of Thassera's original creations. But I was presented with this pearl, and that whispers great secrets and mysteries. What a marvel, I was told. It was an artifact of Edex. You cannot pronounce the name of your homeworld, really? I cannot say. I think I quite enjoyed the book. I cannot. Of your homeworld, really? The governor takes a big sip from his cup. I am a bit tipsy, so I cannot help it. On a day like today, it would be criminal not to toast such an important guest.
I was interested in the musical servitors that can only have been brought to you from the Crimson Priest, correct? Can you tell me why they visited the planet?
What? A Shrimperius wiggles free of the governor's fork and drops into his cup. Yes, it was foreigners who delivered the mechanical musicians. I'm not sure I have not mentioned them yet. I think they were the Red Robes who arrived to celebrate the ascendance of a new governor. That's me. Roldo's wistful gaze follows the Shrimperius fleeing the table. Your answers are rather recently intended in Roldo. Why would a servant be on the side who care who had taken the throne? Almost as if you were merely a chance passerby. A man's face becomes stretched to the limit its fastening signal deep offense. My celestial lord, I ask that you do not insult me so. I may not be used to having such a lofty conversations, but believe me, I am definitely the governor of Thassera.
I will never question your title, Governor.
Lamont gives you a long look.
And the rogue trader hardly wishes to offend you either. Thank you for your conversation, Governor. I have learned everything I wanted to know.
Interesting. I wish to move on to discussing the tithe as quickly as possible. The governor shakes his head sadly. Oh, what a shame, but perhaps you at least...
Would you rather I question you instead of the rogue trader? Be advised, I'm a man of actions, not words.
Then we are about to have a shortest possible hunt in Thassera history. Straight to the fire finale, just as you would. Straining to add a note of gravity to his voice, the governor proclaims, Most radiant ladies and nobles, I hereby declare the impossible hunt officially over. The crowd responds with uproarious cheers. The participants of our masquerade already stand before you. Did you guess correctly? Did you expose them all? Please don your oculars and have a good look. Roldo turns to you and whisper conspiratorially. Not one noble was permitted to hunt the impostors this time, my lords. Still knowing their penchant for such games, I do suspect they tried to make their guesses anyway, quietly among themselves. Whether, while most of us were indulging, I would even say wallowing in the thrill of imposter hunt, His Celestial Highness turned his lofty thoughts away from his motley diversions and toward duty. How can this be anything but a true victory of will over whim? May come and present our gift to the celestial guest. Your Celestial Highness, as honored guest of Thassera, would you like to say a few words of guidance to our beautiful world? What? Alright. Fucking no. Fucking no. Ooh, oh my god. Give your senator. Okay, it's Abelard. You know what? Solomon.
I am quite good at saying the word guilty. Will that satisfy you?
There is an awkward pause. The governor smiles nervously. I understand, Your Celestial Highness. All this talk and ceremonial protocol is enough to knock anyone off their feet. But believe me when I say that we are nearing the end. And now the fateful moment has arrived. Who among the branded will be granted the highest favor? Having realized too late that you did not take part in the hunt, the governor trails off and glances at you timidly. Oh god. Nurgle's sabotaging me. He's making my nose all runny and icky and disgusting. What is the highest favor rule do? Is this a part of rules of the game? That is correct. Your Celestial Highness, Whomever ye grant your favour will be showered with all manners of honours and go and serve in the governor's palace. Oh. Okay. Are you mo? Ooh. Point at one of the branded imposters. Is that random? Fucking Galito's there. Are you mocking me, Ronaldo? No, not at all. Well then, the governor quickly adjusts his dress. That is to say, the hour we have all been waiting for has come at last. Let the Greece feast begin. The cyber resurrects lumens glow blood red before the condemned can even scream. The beasts pounce on their prey with hungry snarls.
I've been branded. He tricks me. Gotta stop! I'm the master. Maeve, help! Maeve, I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Kill boy. Hey! My boy. No! No, my boy! My beautiful, bodacious boy, he's fucking dead! Fuck. Go. Okay, step one. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Solomon. Fuck. I didn't see you yet. Okay. Ooh, was shotgun armor penetrating inflicts 22 levels of bleeding. Oh god, yes, that's pretty good. Lovely.
On it.
Well, bam.
My ears are ringing.
Come on, Pascal, you can do better than that. Idiot. Hunt down the prey.
This tedium is beneath me.
Okay.
If it serves your cause.
Let's just mark. Okay. Everyone's been marked. Okay.
I
Piercing
understand your intent.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
If our captain favors the
Ooh,
swift.
you perform 500 critical hits with your party members. Doom Trader.
If it serves your cause. Ancestors guide me.
Good. Then we shall mark you.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Good, Solomon.
Mark the target.
Okay, good.
Understood.
Okay, good. Bleeding's been inflicted. What's this do? Reactive. Go,
Let's test our
Galito.
skills, Galito.
Go. Get him, boy. Right his ass.
One of us would be enough.
Okay, good. Wanna kick. Get off me.
will be done.
Okay, good. And then you.
At your beck and call.
Good. Good. Let's go. What can we do? Okay, good. Oh. Fuck. Let's see. Analyze enemy. Expose weaknesses. Delightful.
Guided by faith.
Go Argenta.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. For you, the Emperor.
Okay. And then
I'll do it.
let's do that. Kick his.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
This.
Faith without deeds is why I hope.
Okay. Good. Me.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Iliad. Okay. Start by doing this. Okay, good. Basic shot. Yes.
If it serves your cause, hear you moving. No more.
Good. That.
I am not your zealous pet monkey.
Good.
This
One more
teeth
shot.
is beneath. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Solomon. Take the shot.
A colossal mistake.
And then Goliath over there.
We're undertaking this task.
Good on, boy. Good boy.
Don't let your guard down.
Okay. God, this gun is dog shit. Food. No, don't hit the dog. Oh. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
I understand your intent.
There's a shot.
If I must.
Okay, good.
If it serves your cause. Ancestors guide me.
Okay, good.
Accepted.
Get him, boy. They're all dead. Yippee. Yippee. I would like a silent laxative. Laxarix.
What happened? What happened was no accident. And if my suspicions are correct,
The arbitrator looks at his palm thoughtfully, then holds it out in silent
Lado analysis.
delicious. The dog's visor shimmers as the scan his skin with flash of rays. Finally, there is a metallic click, the descending hum of cooling servo motors that proctors Orkmedic's response with a soft buzz.
Data Brand. The court fool put it on me when he shook my hand. And relax, Thassera attacked everyone who had been marked. However, the beasts were not at all eager to tear you apart, Trader. It appears you are wanted alive, but without my protection.
Oh, God, Emperor. Maeve presses her hands to her chest in a sign of Aquila. Her lips whisper at her, "Forgive and protect his soul. Forgive and protect." Lying nearby in the lifeless body of Thassera's number 4, which she released from its cage, its fur is clumped and sticky with blood, its vicious eyes glazed over. Giving its own life to protect another was stunningly human act from a beast. Rest in peace.
But one with a damaged implant. Perhaps they were the reason the beast defied the orders that the rest of its pack followed to destroy all bearers of data brands. Or maybe
Solomon looks pensive as he straightens Goliath's collar.
Maybe it's a fine animal that was unlucky enough to have a bad master. This is the first creature I've met on Thassera that has been worthy of respect.
Agreed. My Lord Judicator is fond of animals, is he not? I never would have thought you had a kind side like that. Maeve smiles, gentle and sad. For the first time ever, she looks at Solomon without fear. Solomon casts a heavy glance at the young one.
Or maybe I just can't stand people. Cannot stand people.
Oh, okay. Roldo mentioned being branded before he died. Can you scan him too, Solomon? At his master's command, Goliath directs the scan raised the dead man's severed hand, which has somehow avoided being reduced to shreds along with the rest of the body. The cybermasters or medics emit a warning signal.
Roldo was branded too. He couldn't have known, or else he would not have been doomed like himself like that. I assume this is likewise the work of that buffoon. The only question is whether he was acting of his own accord, or at the behest of someone more important.
Whose soul are you praying for, Maeve?
My brother's soul, my lord. I had a feeling he wasn't acting himself lately. If I'd known he had fallen with some scoundrels, I would have found them and strangled them with my own hands.
So the court fool is your brother?
Yes, my lord.
Maeve lowers her eyes.
We are lower nobility, and it is a high honor to the governor's own court detainer.
What reason could your brother have to want to get an arbitrator's blood on his hands?
It is a mystery to me too, my celestial lord. I think about it, and I can't even imagine why. But lately it's like he's not himself. He keeps muttering these awful rhymes about blood and fate, and it's like he's waiting for something, but I just can't understand what.
Roldo called you by name before you died.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused.
Maeve stares at Roldo's mold corpse with an unblinking eye.
Is this just a horrible nightmare? Could it be I'm dreaming? For a second there, I thought, no, I'm sorry, it's impossible.
You thought what?
I thought it was my brother calling my name, not Lord Roldo, but then wasn't there. Meaning, I just imagined it in my fright.
You think back to Roldo's last moments. It is hard to tell for certain, but really did seem as though his voice had changed, that it sounded younger and less strained, as if he had cast off a mask. So who is to be considered the governor now?
If only I knew, my celestial lord. If only I knew.
Maeve's glistening eyes are full of shock. How do I know I can trust you, Maeve?
I swear by the God Emperor himself, I am unblemished before you in spirit and in thought.
That is what any concordant heretic would swear to save their own life.
But I really had nothing to do with any of it, my lord. All I was told to do was entertain a celestial guest and chaperone them to the castle for talks. And instead, there's just gore and death everywhere.
Take us to the castle.
I hear and obey my celestial lord. Please.
Maeve breaks off as Solomon walks by, brushing past her with shoulder before examining the elevator with a fault-finding eye. Not daring to speak again, the young woman making a gesture of invitation and steps onto the platform herself. Oh, once. No sooner have you stepped into the elevator than a short metallic clang comes from somewhere above you. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I'm guessing I'm without my associates. Looking at the time, I'm... Oh, God, I'm looking at the time. It's my time to depart. I can't save the game. You know what? It doesn't matter. We can do everything again if we need to next time. It doesn't fucking matter. What a time. What a time to exist. That was interesting. Weirdly enough, I'm not as taken with the feudal world as I would have thought. How strange. But in other words, it is time for me. It's time for me to depart. And my thoughts is, ooh, my thoughts is let's raid Vivi. She's playing Vigil 3, and she's currently on hiatus. She's doing whatever the hell she wants. Fair and valid. Let's raid. But in any other words, thank you for coming. Well, thank you for coming. I hope we all enjoy stream. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night, Bye.